Hi, my name is Lachie and this is my pitch for my short film idea, Lacrimosa. Lacrimosa is a story about a young man who attends a strange party and suffers a detachment or break from their reality. He must then tackle and reckon with the situation if he is to survive. For the film itself, it's a dark drama with thriller and experimental aspects in lighting and camera movement. Our main character, Jesse, is a young man in his middle 20s who's been invited to an intense party that's been stylized with pagan and other religious overtones to create a very warped environment that this story takes place in. I wish to explore the use of colour and contrast by using RGB colour strips, strobes, and shadows, as well as variations of tungsten lighting techniques. I also wish to capture the emotional intensity of this story with close-ups and fast camera movement, as this story is about the unravelling of someone's reality. In particular, I wish to incorporate a lens aberration called the deaconizer effect, a lens effect that creates a dream-like style and aesthetic that was predominantly used throughout the film The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. I wish to incorporate that at certain significant parts of my story. For me, I do not have the skills or the resources of Roger Deakins, so I will be creating this in post. The overall tone here, I'd say, is a film that is saturated with colour, but grungy in aesthetic and design choices. Think of shows like American Gods or The New Pope, an aesthetic blending of old versus new. Another film I take inspiration from in this idea is Nicholas Winding Refn's film Only God Forgives, a grimy, neo-colour-infused noir crime thriller. The location in mind would be a normal house with a living room and a kitchen. This could also be adapted for an on-campus scenario at the 12G house. So why this film idea exactly? Well, I think this idea is interesting and engaging to me because it's a simple premise and can be easily made into a 5-minute film, but also an idea that explores a personal topic to me, which is mental health, and how it can be adapted on screen, not only through illustrating the visual aspects of such a confronting experience, but also the emotional facets of that as well, and expressing those things in a very experimental and unique way. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing your feedback.